Hi, this is my girlfriend Tammy, and she's going to tell you a little bit about herself.
Hello, I'm Tammy, and I'm 22 years old, and I'm an army infantry in a Seattle. When I was 8 years old, my parents said to do such life mission, and we were going to go to the Dragon Christmas tree, and they said the didn't go and get water system. So I thought I'd help Mom out, and I went downstairs to do the water, and when I opened the lid to take the clothes out, it started spinning, and my arms got caught. Then the clothes that were in the washer started to spin around with the clothes, and then it kind of just spun my arm off, but it was connected by the little bone, but it dangled it really bad and never interested.
About the fascination that you don't have out there, and she will tell you about what she has to offer.
After school has told me about fascination, I decided to do a photo session of my aunt. I had 2 sets of photos, and she sent out 15 pictures each for $40. And since I enjoyed having my picture taken so much, I decided to do a video, and that will be available next month.
Tammy's photo sets are available right now, and if you would like to order them, just drop me a note along with your order of set 1 or 2, and we'll get them out right away. I hope you enjoyed meeting Tammy, and right now we're going to briefly discuss our special situation. You know, Tammy, I know it's like being an amputee, but what's it like being just having an arm?
Well, yeah, I guess I have to switch side and the best side. It's kind of sad. I get a lot of looks from people, and I like to be able to show them that I can do anything that they can do with 2 hands. And I like to let people be amazed, so I show them I can do anything they can do. But bad times are, well, you have your hands are your main sense of touch, your main sense of feeling. I've lost one that sense of touch, so instead of maybe doing things with 2 hands like I like to do, I can only do it with 1. I mean, I don't know. And there are a lot of things, that you really do realistically need to do hands to do. And I never got myself in gloves. I can't wear gloves. I couldn't put a glove on my artificial arm if I wanted to. So I had to buy mittens, and I don't like to pay full price because I know I'm only going to use one.
You know, it's like when I go to the churches, I hate going to churches. But since I've got my artificial legs, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Because you got something to put you on now.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little bit easier. I found like going up and down stairs is a little hard. Especially if the stairs are skinny and steep. It's a little bit difficult. But other than that, I don't try to climb ladders. That would be kind of hard. Imagine that would be kind of hard for you too.
Yeah, it is, and it is hard. If I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been with
Um,
this one?
it was 14 years somewhere.
I've been an amputee for 11 years.
11 years?
So, 12 years in September.
I must have to do that being older. And you've had it a lot longer, so you know what it's like.
I think you have a little bit more time to adjust and to perfect doing different things. It may take a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but you develop a different way of using the bathroom or mopping the floor, or instead of standing, you tend to sit on your butt. But then you can see things close to the floor and you get it cleaner too. So you just develop a different way of doing things.
Your whole lifestyle totally changes. I mean, like, you do the things that you have to do every day, you know, like basic things that you just have to do, but you just have to go about doing them and get the work getting done.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're strong-willed and you've got a good attitude about yourself and you're comfortable, you know, with it, and finding out street fashion, if there are gentlemen out there that prefer you this way, you know, that really find you attractive because of it,
Yeah.
you know, and then if you start corresponding with them, and they find out that there's other things about you that are, you know, equally interesting, it's kind of great too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your fashion?
Well, at first, I thought, I didn't believe it. I just thought, no, that's not true. But then there are all kinds of people in the world that are, that's going to make someone else happy when why not show them, you know, what you have to offer. And, you know, I'm not sure how much stuff like that. I have to see
Right. That's true. That's true. I kind of wondered about it at first, you know, how I'd feel about the fascination, you know, that they have, because I imagine they run into a lot of opposition where people think they're weird, you know, because they find us attractive, because we are with the loss of a limb or whatever, but it's kind of neat. It makes me feel really special.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know it does have boost your ego and self-esteem a little bit.
Yeah, at first when I first knew that I had to have the amputation, I thought that no man would want one. I just, you know, I thought it would really be hard to deal with, but yet once I was comfortable with it myself and didn't mind being unmolded, it helped me overcome that a lot. But finding out that there's men out there that have this fascination just makes it more attractive, you know. I've got my artificial leg now, but yet I think a lot of the men would rather see me without it, you know, so maybe I would tend to wear this now. You know, trying to find somebody out there that would really be attracted by me.
How about sports? How do you feel about sports?
I haven't really tried all that much. I thought of getting into trying to ski.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun. Snowmobiling, I've done that for a lot of years. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You have to learn a different way to set on it because you tend to, when you go to turn the corner, you tend to slide over.
Really?
And off, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you're turning right, because you have nothing over here to hold you.
Yeah.
So when you turn right and you lean into your corner, your butt tends to slide that way and off you go. So you gotta set a different way and make sure that you don't fall off. But other than that, golfing, I might try golfing.
Golfing? Yeah.
It's something interesting to do.
Golfing? Yeah. I'd like to play skiing too. I've always wanted to ski. And the first month I got a set of skis and boots and pants. And I'm all ready to go except for the I got to look for it.
Oh, we need to go out this snow.
Yeah.
A lot of snow.
Yeah, we need some snow. I'd like to learn how to golf, so I'd like to be a better golfer than my father.
Did you golf?
Yeah, he's a good golfer. He does. And I've never spent a lot of time with my father because he goes into sports, and I've never done any sports in my life. And I really wish I would have. But in school, they didn't allow me to do any sports. They cut my gym classes and typing classes. So now here I am, 22 going on 23, and don't know anything about sports.
I don't think it would take you long to pick it up, so it's like with anything else, as long as you've got a positive attitude, sports is the dream and you give it everything you want. I think, you know, you're going to succeed.
Yeah.
You just got to be willing to succeed and do that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can do anything in this world you want to do. Even though if I only get one arm, I still know that I still know that I can do any sport that I want to. And if I want to fly myself, I mean, I really have to want to do it to be able to fly myself. You know, pay attention to what I'm doing all the time. That's another thing that I noticed since I lost my arm, is you really have to pay attention more to what you're doing than what you did before. Like I know myself, I gotta keep my eye on my hands. I mean, my hands and eye coordination is starting to improve. Since, since I had 2 hands, but I know that I have to constantly keep an eye on what I'm doing. Maybe it's because I want to keep an eye on this hand so that I don't lose this one.
Yeah, I think you really become protective of, now, like, I'm really protective of my right leg, after losing my left. So you tend to be a little bit more careful in certain things, like walking in the snow and ice. Because I hate to fall. And once I do fall, it takes me time to collect your faculties, because you're scared and you don't know if you're really hurt or not, and you got to get your wind back and your confidence in order to get back up, especially on the snow and ice. But it's funny how people take their limbs for granted. And I was the same way too until I lost my leg. And then I come to realize that you can't take those things for granted. You have to take care of them and be good to them and
just pay attention all the time what you're doing with it.
Yeah, that's got a lot to do with it. I don't know. I want to make sure that nothing happens to my right leg, although I don't know. I have a circulation problem with the way my blood circulates, and I'm fearful that I would have to, maybe one day have my leg amputated too, because of the circulation. But I have to take good care and make sure that if I'm setting for too long, I have to elevate it.
Yeah, make sure you do that every day. I know.
Because it fills up with fluid and the blood does circulate, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid. And pay it up next to that. That's what you should do. Or you have those 2 things you take, 2 down and at once the water.